What bad blood is there between Paul and Elinalise? Why does Elinalise hate him so much? We have to look back on Paul's past to find out. Paul was born into nobility and was a womanizer in his youth. He spent all his time surrounded by noble ladies. His father locked him up to reflect out of disappointment. While he was imprisoned, his mother fell seriously ill. He snuck out to find a doctor, but he still could not control his desires. By the time he rushed back to the manor, he had already missed his mother's final moments. Crushed by all these hardships, Paul abandoned his noble title completely and set off to become an adventurer. He recruited Keith, Ghislaine, Elinalise, and others one after another. Yet Paul remained the same womanizing man he always was. He had romantic relationships with both Elinalise and Ghislaine. Elinalise suffers from a unique curse, which forces her to be intimate with others to ease her constant pain. Paul was one of the very few people who could accept this part of her. For Elinalise, who wandered endlessly with no place to belong, the members of Black Wolf's Fang were her precious family. But everything changed once Paul met Zenith. He completely shifted his attitude. He abandoned his old companions who had fought beside him through life and death. He even said something extremely hurtful. "My crew means absolutely nothing to me." Paul once wandered and struggled alongside all of them. Yet he immediately bragged about how loyal and family-oriented he was after meeting Zenith. This stark contrast struck Elinalise as pure hypocrisy and double standards. Worse still, so he could marry the pregnant Zenith, Paul took all the mission rewards the whole team had earned over years. He only cared about living a happy life, just the two of them. He never considered how his teammates would feel at all. From Elinalise's perspective, this was an outright betrayal of her family. That explains the reason why, whenever she talks to Rudeus, she keeps saying over and over again that she never wants to become family with someone like Paul. Even after Paul grew mature and steady in later years, she still cannot let go of the resentment in her heart and will never fully forgive him.